Hello everyone, what a pleasure it is to welcome you for this exceptional moment. Settle in comfortably because what you are about to discover today goes far beyond a simple fashion show. It is a true statement of intent, a creative force that transcends the screen and shakes up the codes of fashion. Right now, before your very eyes, the Coach Fall-Winter 2024 to 2025 show is coming to life during New York Fashion Week. From the very first moments, it is impossible not to be swept away by this unique atmosphere where every silhouette seems to tell a story. Stuart Vevers, whose artistic touch has already made waves on the runway for several seasons, proves here that fashion can be creative, responsible, and committed all at once. This show does not simply showcase clothing, it challenges expectations, breaks traditional codes, and places sustainability at the heart of every creation. What a pleasure it is to see such an iconic house as Coach choose the path of recycling, upcycling, and a complete reinterpretation of conventional standards. It is a powerful gesture that resonates with the spirit of the times and encourages us to reflect on our own relationship with consumption. Observe closely the oversized coats subtly aged, which seem to bear the marks of a vibrant life, or the jeans composed of multiple upcycled pieces, true witnesses of different cycles brought together in a single original garment. These aesthetic choices give rise to a sense of authenticity. They remind us that style has nothing to do with flawless perfection, but is instead about history and lived experience. I greatly admire Vevers' ability to dare fearlessly, and to explore beauty in what lies off the beaten path. A special mention goes to the reimagined aviator jackets, made from vintage pieces that have been deconstructed and transformed into chic and sturdy everyday wear. They proudly display their patina as a mark of character. And what about the taffeta dresses turned into glamorous tops with just a few well-placed bows or sparkling touches? There is a true mastery of creative repurposing here, and a refined interplay between nostalgia and modernity. What particularly moves me in this collection is the way it pays tribute to the vibrant aesthetic of New York in the 1980s and 1990s, while remaining fully rooted in our own era. Inclusivity and personal expression take on their full meaning here. Neither gender nor style barriers withstand Vevers' creative touch. The accessories, true nods to Coach's urban soul, miniature yellow taxis, a reimagined Statue of Liberty, they accent each look with playfulness and elegance. Finally, it is impossible to ignore the strong message conveyed by these subtly aged leather tote bags, or those elegantly suspended clutches. Here, the focus is on sustainability, legacy, enduring values, a real rebuff to the notion that fashion must necessarily be ephemeral. Among the highlights of this collection, the eco-responsible commitment holds a prominent place. While other fashion houses merely use recycled materials in a token manner, Coach goes further by breathing genuine soul into its creations using reclaimed pieces. In conclusion, this Coach runway show successfully manages to reconcile history, modernity, and commitment, while remaining true to the inclusive spirit characteristic of New York fashion. I sincerely thank you for sharing this moment with me, and I hope that this review has allowed you to appreciate the richness of Stuart Vevers' offerings. By immersing yourself in this Coach show, you will not only enjoy a truly visual delight, but also leave with a new way of thinking about your own relationship with clothing. Let yourself be inspired by this wave of creative freedom. Dare to mix old and new. Play with proudly embraced imperfections. I sincerely hope that this experience will infuse you with as much positive energy as it did for me. I wish you an excellent viewing for the rest of the show. And to end on a light note, did you know that one of the first Coach bags in the 1960s was inspired by American baseball glove leather? It just goes to show that fashion draws inspiration from everywhere. One only needs to keep an open eye. I look forward to seeing you again very soon, dear fashion enthusiasts.